So about a year and a half ago, I decided I wanted to start riding electric mountain boards, and so I did a little research online, and then I felt it'd probably be good to start with an all-terrain electric skateboard to get used to how the controls work, the torque and power, and then also figure out what designs and types of boards I like. So after doing some research, I decided to purchase the Ecomobile ET, which you can see right here, down there on the bottom. And the reviews were good. It seemed to be a quality product with plenty of torque and power, and really had fun riding it for about 4 months. I'd ride twice a week and rode grass surfaces, dirt trails, paved walkways, and then I started riding some mild dirt pump tracks on it. And to increase the control, I bought some toe clips, or they're like half-foot bindings. I took them off, so now different people can ride the board regardless of their stance. But I had it, specifically set up for myself at that time. And the control greatly increased once I had the toe clips, the half-foot bindings on. And I started hitting rollers with more speed and catching little air. So I one day decided to go off a larger jump, catch some bigger air, and my foot came out of those toe clips and had a pretty good crash, bruised my ribs, scraped up my side pretty good, and I knew at that time it was time to purchase a real electric mountain board. I had basically outgrown the all-terrain skateboard. So I was really happy with the Ecomobile product. The Planetary gear drives gave me plenty of torque and power. So really, Ecomobile had two options in the electric mountain board products. So they had the Ripper, and that one has a stiff wooden deck. And then there was the Telum models, which have a flexible carbon fiber deck. Other than the deck, all the components were the same. The battery, the motors, wheels, tires, trucks, bindings were all similar. At that time, it was like a $500 price difference. And so I did decide to go with the prettier flexible carbon fiber deck for the extra 500 bucks, but I'm actually really glad I did. Yeah, the board just rides amazing. And yeah, so there's a lot of different types of off-road boards, and starting with like the all-terrain boards. Then they have some electric skateboards with full suspension. I personally wanted one that was designed and rode similar to a traditional mountain board with the channel trucks. And so this board fit the bill on that. Yeah, so then I've just been having a ton of fun, and wanted to describe some of the decisions I made along the process. I felt that the Planetary gear system was really going to be ideal for me. I like the fact that the motors are built in to the board, so there's not additional components that can be damaged or need further protection. So I like the design. Of course, I like the look of the board, and the battery case and the ESC are well protected. So, you know, everything looks top-notch in quality. And then the riding performance has been even better than I expected. Yeah, it's been sensational. So I'm still, you know, learning, and I really feel that this board fit the style of riding that I wanted to do. You know, it's just rear-wheel drive, so there's 2 motors on the rear of the board, and there's definitely some advantages to just having a rear-wheel drive board depending on the terrain that you ride. You know, I like to ride pump tracks and dirt parks, so having a board that is not extremely heavy, although this board weighs a lot, I was able to lighten the front by adding pneumatic tires. This board now, you can get it stock with pneumatic tires front and rear, but I do like having the solid tires on the rear for durability reasons, and then also the weight distribution. Having it a little heavier on the back makes it very stable, and yet having it lighter on the front makes it more maneuverable. So it's, you know, I can kick turn, I can move the front around with a lot more ease after I change to pneumatic tires. Some of the limitations of riding, you know, a 2-wheel drive electric mountain board would be the hill climbing capabilities. Now the board can take some moderate hills. Definitely have to have a good amount of momentum and speed and try to maintain that throughout the hill climb. I've been learning some techniques. I would call it tic-tacking, or lifting the front and changing directions simultaneously. That has given me increased traction, and has gotten me out of some steep sections that otherwise my board would have just come to a stop. So there's different riding techniques. This board has been very, very fun to learn and challenging to continue to progress and improve. So yeah, can't wait to tell you more about the specifics on the board, and I'll be posting up a 1-year review on this board in my YouTube channel. So thanks a lot. Hit the like button if you care to.